What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the original series, Walk and Talk. I'm your host, president and co-founder of Blended Sense. Today, we're walking in the schwanky, private Zilker neighborhood in Austin, Texas. And I've got one of the top performing agents in all of Austin. I am so excited. I've gotten to know this gentleman here, and he is hardworking, intelligent, and thoughtful. And I cannot wait for him to share all of his knowledge with you. Thank you for watching. And without further ado, Mr. Keenan Beck.
Hey, appreciate that intro. Thank you very much.
Man, I'm so happy to have you walking and talking with me. Do you know why we walk and talk, Keenan?
I don't know. So we can maybe fill out the neighborhood. It's a gorgeous day in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, man, it actually gets the creative juices going too.
I can see that. Yeah. I can see that.
So tell the people a little bit about yourself. You know, things that they're typically interested in is who are you? How did you get into real estate, right? There's always a cool story there. And then what's your favorite part of real estate? I mean, you've been doing this for 30 years now.
Yeah, close. Don't date me that far. But yeah, I got into real estate 27 years ago, so a long time ago. I've always been excited about real estate, development, etc. And, you know, I've always kind of enjoyed kind of helping people and, you know, all facets of real estate, construction, development, investments, and all that kind of combined. I just always kind of had this kind of deep thrive for it.
Yeah. So, and so tell us, where were you born? Are you Austin, Texas? Like,
man, I've been here for 27 years. So originally grew up in Southeast Texas, Beaumont, Port Arthur.
Yeah.
We call it the Golden Triangle, in case anybody's familiar with it. And I grew up there, went to high school, did a little bit of college there, got my real estate license.
Yep.
Really wanted to get to Austin, always loved Austin.
Yeah.
And this is where I wanted to do real estate. So did everything I could to get down here, finished up college here, but did real estate full time and just really never got out of it. Just stayed with it, and over time just kind of grew my business. And you know, honestly, this market's had its ups and downs just like anything else.
Yeah.
But
I bet.
you know, you can't pick a better place to practice real estate, that's for sure.
It's a phenomenal city. And with that, you know, one of the topics I wanted to cover today, which you are known to be amazing at, is networking. I mean, in a city like this where it's booming, you got so many people moving in here, I feel like your network is probably something that's a huge foundation of your success. So talk about how'd you build the network over time and how do you leverage it today?
You know, it's crazy. Early on in real estate, a lot of my mentors were always, you know, build your business by referral, build your business by referral, create, you know, strong relationships, network. And that's really what I did. I started at an early age, built a foundation, my network grew, my sphere of influence really grew. You know, I would talk to people about real estate, I would talk to them about what they did, figure out what kind of connections we had to work with one another. And you know, over time, just, you know, as technology kind of increased, added them to my, you know, my CRM. If I'm looking for something specific, I can reach out to them, and they know they can always reach out to me. They know if they need somebody for investments, development, buying, selling, investing, whatever it might be, they know they can call on me or they can refer one of their friends to me and feel extremely confident I'm going to take care of them. So, you know, it's really just kind of creating those relationships and just making sure not to burn the bridge ever is what's always helped me maintain it.
Keep your lighters in your pocket. Don't be burning any bridges. Cool.
Exactly.
Awesome, Keenan, man, I love that. And you know, one thing I heard you say was CRM. And I think in real estate, everybody knows what a CRM is, and there's many tools out there, but I think what people miss is like how to actually use it with intention. And from what I heard, you know, you're building your network, you're meeting people, you're creating relationships, but then you're nurturing those relationships, right? And a tool like a CRM sounds like it's a big help for you to do that.
I mean, look, when I got into real estate back in 1995, your CRM was like a few pieces of paper. So you really didn't have anything that organized. Now there's so much robust software that anybody can just throw a bunch of names in a, you know, whatever software they've got, but you really need to have some intention behind it. You need to have a lot of the information dialed in as best as possible. So look, if I'm looking for the best engineer in town or, you know, the best frame or the best tile installer, whoever it is, I need to be able to search by that. You know what I mean? So I can refer that person.
Bingo.
And also vice versa. You know, I would hope that these other people can do the same, but, you know, we try to send out decent content to, you know, our basically, you know, sphere.
Yeah, absolutely.
And try to give them good information about what's going on in the market. You know, stuff that we do, whether it's charitable stuff or stuff that we're closing or coming soon listings, listings that we've sold, just so they've got the opportunity to maybe send that to one of their buddies that is looking for a house. It's such a tough market these days.
It's like helping people before they even know that they needed the help.
Exactly. Just providing that extra reach.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love that.
Yeah.
So before we got on this walk and talk, I did some research around negotiations and the word negotiate. And what I found in the dictionary was it's communication with the objective, the common objective, to come to an agreement. And I don't think most people think about negotiations that way. So, you're one of the toughest negotiators. What does that mean? How do you leverage that? What's your goal when you're out there negotiating for your clients?
Well, I always look for collaboration, right? A win-win.
Yeah.
And I have to agree with the definition. Obviously, you're trying to get two parties to agree together and try to make things as fair as possible, regardless of the market, right? Big seller's market right now.
Yeah.
There's been times where it's just a huge buyer's market and they're just trying to beat up the seller.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just trying to create fairness the best way you can and just doing something collaborative. Look, at the end of the day, you always want to look out for your client's best interest and fight for them the most you can. But you also want to make sure the deal sticks together. And that's one of the toughest parts. And so I don't know if I would consider myself a super tough negotiator. I feel like I'm,
the toughest.
I feel like I'm strong in some points, but I always feel that by the end of the negotiations, both parties feel really good and they walk away happy, which I think is the ultimate goal. You know what I mean? There's no need to beat up one person over the other, but let's just try to create some fairness in the overall, even taking into account what kind of market we're in.
Yeah. So you run, not only are you a top performer, but you run one of the best teams in all of Austin, the One Source team. Who are you guys looking for these days? What are the types of agents that are getting you excited to bring on to the team and to help grow your community, your network, and really continue providing excellent service to your clients?
Yeah, I've gotten to a point where I've almost maxed out my capacity. So the only way really for me to continue to grow and still be able to take care of all my clients, right? To really leverage myself is through the help of other people. So having agents come on board is the only way to do that, right? I can kind of pass on my knowledge to them and also give them some of my business, help them kind of create their own business and provide them leads, etc., and show them how to convert, have systems in place. All the stuff that I wish I would have had getting into the business, that's what I'm trying to kind of build out for them. So they've got a great roadmap, something to, systems, the ability to collaborate with other agents, support, and leads, the biggest things. The type of agent I'm looking for is, somebody that's got a proven track record, right? They don't have to be, already selling millions of dollars worth of real estate, but maybe they've done a track record in something, whatever it is. They've got
technology sales.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tried and proven. That's a big success for me. We can take that and show them how to adapt it to the real estate market. Also, people that have already been in real estate a long time, but maybe they're stuck. Maybe they're at a point where they're just like, I've hit this point, I can't grow anymore.
Yeah.
And what I like to do is, I like to consult with them and teach them how to grow their business even more. Let me take you from 5 million to 10 million. Let me take you from 10 million to 20 million. Here's how you do it. Here's how I built my business. And you just need to figure out what key tools to leverage yourself with. Why are you spending all your time doing this when you could offset that, have somebody else do it, and you could focus on sales and communicating with your sphere of influence, your past clients, your current clients. Networking.
Networking, baby.
I mean, working the system of what you do best, which is, going out there and hunting and getting the clients and then taking them out, showing them properties, closing deals and going to closings. That's all you should be doing as an agent.
All day long.
Yeah, all the other stuff can be outsourced. The contract to close, the listing coordination, so much of it, or just through different types of technology.
100%. So. Man, I love it. It's been such a pleasure walking with you, talking with you today, Keenan. Where can, if someone's looking for you, trying to get a hold of you, learn some negotiation skills, maybe learn some networking or networking with you, where can they find you?
You can always email me at Keenan@KeenanBeck.com, or you can always call me at my office, 512-762-7001, or just look us up on the web, onesourceaustin.com.
It's amazing. Well, you heard it here, y'all. Networking, the foundation of building a successful real estate business. And when you're negotiating, you want to always have in mind that you're trying to come to an agreement You're trying to collaborate so that all parties can be happy with the decision made. And until next time, y'all, keep walking, keep talking, stay creative. We cannot wait to see you again.